Mr. Trump, hi. I have sent you some messages and I have received a very pleasing answer for them. But you, as the United States of America, have a problem. If you continue backing the Kurdish affiliations over there in Syria and push Turkey to integrate with Russia more and more, with lots of denials of international law as you're practicing by, you would like it to be seen as something peaceful, but it is not, and the general consent. Do you know what is going to happen? First, Britain will collapse, and there will be no England in Britain, Ireland. And you will have to deal with a civil war inside of your country. I have been writing about these too in my messages. So from this point of view, if I were you, I would not support PKK or its affiliates anymore, with a kind of a mind game in your mind, so you know that it is the affiliation of PKK, in fact. From this point of view, I personally do my warning that it's not going to be a simple third world war as with what you're doing. Why? The only thing you have in the perspective around in the Middle East is only Saudi Arabia. What else? Greece? Really? How much? EU has nothing to do with Greece. Though you are a Roman culture follower in the United States, the USA has nothing to do with Greece either. We know it. How well they are despised in many ways. How they're not welcome anyway. And Britain, sooner or later, being not inside of EU and halfway just being kind of out of it without military integration, is not able to make law freely, is not able to trade freely. Britain, sooner or later, is going to have a very serious civil war, because the pain has not been forgotten. Inside of your country, you are dealing with a simple opioid crisis. What is it sociologically? And in terms of the fairness of law, as by default, what does it indicate? What do the people think, in fact, inside your country? What do they think of? How do they regard the situation? How? The state says that we have a problem. Since when does the American people have the problem? How did it grow? What are the backgrounds of it? Is there an infrastructure behind it? Stop backing the Kurdish terrorist organizations against your ally of NATO and world affairs, which is Turkey. you are cutting the bench that you're on. You're going to fall off from that tree, and you're not aware of the reality of the globe. Mr. Trump, I'll be short. Try to understand me better and in the very best or in the bested way that I might have been speaking. In terms of good deeds and humanity and intellectualism and fairness of law at all. Thank you for your time. God bless us all.